Ladies and gentlemen, our first best of 5 super match is more like a main event, pairing 2 world-class heavyweights that will be appearing in the next WAL series. Introducing to the pit first, competing out of Bulgaria, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighing in at 224 pounds, he is a past multi-European and world champion, the Dragon, Krasimir Kostanov. His opponent is one of the best and most well-known arm wrestlers in the world. Competing out of Erie, Pennsylvania, he stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighed in at 274 pounds. He is a 2015 and 2016 WAL Super Heavyweight Champion with an incredible 32 wins and only 2 losses. He is Easy Money Dave Chaffee.
So here comes Easy Money. We haven't seen him this year. He's been dealing with an injury. Tell us what he's been dealing with, Neil.
Dave Chaffee badly damaged the right arm, right shoulder. His tricep stability was seriously problematic. But speaking to him earlier, he feels like he's in a good place. The biggest test for him is going to be how he really feels in terms of confidence. He's got a massive reputation, and he's facing somebody with an enormous pedigree.
Yeah.
Krasimir Kostanov, Bulgarian national, multiple European, multiple world champion. This is a huge banana skin for Easy Money.
It is, and there's a stack of hundos they'll compete for.
They will, and you get the feeling that for Dave Chaffee, this will be anything but easy money.
Yeah, no kidding.
Gentlemen, to the table.
31-2. Here's Bart
Set
Wood.
your elbows down, square your shoulders, please.
Fire.
Sell out crowd here at Turner Arena.
Close your thumbs. Straight. Straight. Straighten your wrist, please. Close your hands. Foul, curling in. 1 foul.
So a 1 foul.
I gotta say, very harsh decision there from Bart. Dave looked high. Krasimir made the call that he was high, and he really looked high there in the setup.
Listen, when you close your hand, you have to just clamp. Do not curl in. I'll adjust that. And with the high, you're saying he's high. If he covers your thumb knuckle, I'll foul him. But he didn't.
So 1 foul there on
right there.
Kostanov. 3, you
Stay right
lose
here,
the ball.
gentlemen. Stay straight. Close your hands. Go!
Underway we go! We are deep inside. Dave Chaffee with an early win. Wow, so powerful out of the blocks.
Take long.
Injury? What injury? Exploded.
Did he ever,
30
Neil?
seconds.
So you got 90 seconds
after a
between
minute
pulls.
30.
Let's look back,
You have
Neil.
a minute 30.
Yeah, the huge hit there, and the big problem for Krasimir is the angle that Chaffee adopts on the hit. This man doesn't arm wrestle like an arm wrestler. He is so unorthodox in terms of his direction, and that's problematic for anyone he faces, and it's backed up by a gang of power.
I remember saying to you the first time we met, you and I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, I first saw Dave Chaffee and I looked at you and I said, how does anybody beat this guy?
I mean, he really is a monster. This guy is a ridiculously powerful arm wrestler. He's intimidating. The kind of man, if he came up to you in the park to steal your kid's bike, you'd make sure he had his helmet on right. He's an absolute animal. But Krasi Kostadinos had to get this onto the arm. He must stop it earlier. He's got to stop it higher in the match. He'll know that, and I expect the Bulgarian to make adjustments. If he can put the brakes on Dave, we could be in for a really entertaining ride.
All right, so it's a best of 3 in the time.
20 seconds.
Ticking away. You hear Bart Wood. They're now down to 15 seconds before they have to get back to the table. Kostanov, a multiple-time
We're gonna
world
switch
champion.
sides on the next one, gentlemen.
And Bart Wood will flip him around on the other side of the table, Neil, for pull number 2.
Yeah, that can make a huge difference. I mean, obviously the downside in terms of risks, or the risk facing away from the head referee, is a place a lot of people want to be. I don't think there's any real fatigue in Krasimir's arm right now, but he will be looking to make adjustments and to try to make this second start a very different one.
Chaffee with a 1-0 lead.
Stay right here, gentlemen. Wrist straight. Close your hands. Go!
Huge drive again from Chaffee. This time the brakes go on, but nowhere near long enough. And that is an ominous sign for Krasimir Kostanov. And let me tell you now, Krasi is in incredible shape right now. So if there were any questions around the form of Dave Chaffee, they have been answered, and they've been answered in a big, booming voice.
No question.
Got such a start there. Unbelievable drive. He fashioned his position. He shot to the back of the elbow pad, dug in and started to drive. Chaffee looking on fire. Krasimir has one arrow left. It must hit the target.
It must indeed, no question. The best of 3. Good to have you watching on the World Arm Wrestling League YouTube channel. This match, Dave Chaffee starting his comeback trail to get back into it full bore. He's been unable to do that this year, as Neil touched on, with the injury that he had to deal with. So it's good to see him back. I missed him.
It really is, mate. And if you look at Dave Chaffee there and the shots in between rounds, you can see how calm he is. He's hit his stride early. The man's come back into the game. There are very few questions in his mind right now. And if anybody's asking themselves questions, it seems to be Krasimir. He's gulping, he's breathing a little heavy, and that's to be expected. Despite his experience, this is Krasimir's first time in the World Arm Wrestling League.
Yeah.
He hasn't yet managed to find his feet, and he's coming in against arguably the strongest man in the building. Dave Chaffee is ridiculously powerful.
Okay, gentlemen, let's switch sides.
So Chaffee trying to put this thing away. Kostanov has to win.
If I was Krasi at this point, I'd be looking for something different, maybe to try to change that shape, apply more back pressure. He needs to stop the match on the A side.
Hands open, let me line your webbing. Okay, got to go Dave's way just a little bit. Right there, center. A little more. Right there.
You can feel the anticipation.
Close your thumbs. Nice and straight. Close your hands.
Krasimir changing position, and he starts a little differently there, but he's so low down, couldn't get the brakes on Dave Chaffee. What a return to form, what a return to action for easy money, Dave Chaffee. And wow, I'm so shocked by that. He was asking himself questions, no need to do so. Huge win.
Saw him get the money there as we look back, just all horsepower, right?
That was just brutal. That wasn't about technique. That wasn't about finesse. That was about, I'm stronger than you.
Talk it up.
Look from up top, great look. We got all kinds of different camera angles to show you here tonight. And a good look at Dave Chaffee and his reaction. And easy money indeed gets the money. Let's get down to a guy that's always in the zone, our own Jason Zone Fisher with the winner. Easy money, Dave Chaffee.
Dave, congratulations. That was a pretty dominant win here tonight. The crowd was on your side, that's for sure. It's been a while since we've seen you. How good did it feel to be back up here pulling?
Well, first of all, thanks. It feels real good to be up here. You know, hurt my neck at the beginning of the year. Didn't know how I was going to come back, if I was going to come back. But here I am, winning again.
Amazing. Amazing. This is obviously the WAL Championships tonight, the last event of the series. What's next for you? Are you just eager to keep going and get back out there and compete next season?
Yeah, I'm going to see what happens. You know, rest up over next year. Hopefully get a shot at the so-called face of the company. I've been watching him come out here and disrespect people, disrespect the referee, disrespect all the arm wrestlers. Well, I'll tell you what, I was brought up, you know, for good sportsmanship. Apparently they don't teach that in Canada.
I like this. I like this. All right. Congratulations, Dave. I cannot wait to see what's to come in the future of the WAL. Ben, back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Jason. Everybody's, you know who he was referring to, of course, Devin Larratt.
Yeah, indeed.